Gambia for over 22 years was administered in one way. And that way was to control from the executive level rather than control by law and by institutions. So in that sense then, the institutional mechanisms disappeared. It is very clear that under the Constitution, the media is charged with the responsibility of holding the whole state accountable to the population. And as an institution, it is obliged to be able to gather as much information as possible and disseminate that information so that the citizens will always be informed in matters of security. So when we come to security sector reform, the best way to move forward is for people to understand the state and not to personalize issues and the state.
In regards to this 4-day training on the security sector reforms, as a journalist, I'm learning a lot. I'm learning more about the security sector reforms that's ongoing, how it would suit us and how we need to relay what we learn and the message that we gain from this training to the audience in regards to how when we are reporting our stories also.
There cannot be any meaningful development in the absence of security. So this makes it very relevant in our everyday reporting life as journalists. The former government made officials, especially security officials, to believe that journalists are their enemies. So this basically makes it very difficult. I mean, they don't even feel comfortable seeing journalists or talking to journalists. This is a culture that has developed over time during the 22 years rule of the former president.
At a time like this, the country is undergoing security sector reform. Is good to enlighten the journalists, and also the journalists should enlighten the public. This is the idea of the training, and for me, I think it's very, very important. Basically, I've learned a lot. It made me know or realize things that I've never even knew before. So to me, the training is very important.
We are taught how to disseminate information regarding security and security sector reform. This is very important for us compared to the days that we were not here. Press freedom was not happening in the past 22 years, and also we find it very difficult to access information, especially from the security personnel. We were having an institution that's hunting journalists all the time, but thank God at this point in time, we have press freedom.
I've benefited greatly from this training. It's my first official training security sector, and I've learned greatly on how to handle issues relating to it and how to tackle when related stuff arises as a presenter or a media personnel. And I think this would take me a long way, knowing right now what situation we are in the Gambia, and a lot of reports coming up in relation to this.
We need such type of a training. The security was malhandled by the former regime, and now most of the security officers who were even functioning in those days do not even understand their proper roles. Such training is going to help. Even now, access to information is still a problem. Yeah, there are some classified information within the apparatus of the state which are not easily given like that. Even if you are a top journalist, they will not give it like that because they always think of national security.